Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are diving into very exciting topic, that is machine learning. By the end of this session, you will have a clear and confident understanding of what is machine learning and what are its different types. So make sure you watch the video till end. Machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence in which a model is trained on data using some machine learning algorithm to predict or generate the content. We will see later what is the labeled or unlabeled data. So main applications of machine learning are disease diagnosis in healthcare, recommendation system in commercial platform like Netflix, YouTube, Amazon, stock prediction, prediction of the price of a house, game playing. So let's begin our journey into the world of machine learning and explore its fascinating types with easy to understand example. Stay tuned and let's get started. Types of machine learning. There are three types of machine learning: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. So the first type of machine learning is supervised learning. Supervised learning is a technique to train a model on labeled data so that it can classify or predict new unseen data. In supervised learning, labeled data is used. Labeled data is the data in which the input and its corresponding output is provided. So below given is the labeled data where the person information, that is age, gender and income, is given, and basis on these three features, that is age, gender, income, the status of a person, either rich or middle, is calculated, or we can say predicted. So this is called as the trend data. And below data where the age, gender and income is given but label is not given, that is the called as test data. So we can see in diagram, in supervised learning, the label data, also called as training data, is given to the machine learning model, and on the basis of label data, machine learning model is trained using some algorithm. Once the model is trained, test data is given to the machine learning model, and on the previous experience or training, the machine learning model will predict the level of the test data. In our example, the test data, that is the person, age, gender and income, is provided to the machine learning model, and machine learning model will predict the particular person is rich or middle. The other examples of supervised learning are: first, classification of email, whether it's a spam or not, predict the price of house. So first example represent the classification and second example represent the regression in machine learning. So we will see what is the classification and regression in incoming videos. So second machine learning type is unsupervised learning. In unsupervised learning, unlabeled data is provided. That is the input data without specifying the class. Here a specific output is not predicted, but model learns from the unlabeled data and discover more detailed patterns hidden in the data. As you could see in the diagram, there are three types of shapes, that is triangle, rectangle and square, and circle also. So here there are shapes, but we have not mentioned the name of the shape. So we have not mentioned the name of the shape, that is input without the name or class. It is called unlabeled data. So you can see, in this slide, there is a unlabeled data with six images are there, is fed to the machine learning model. And what machine learning model will do, it will find the similarity among all the images or shapes. By finding the similarity, it will find the three groups. In machine learning language, group is also called as cluster. The first cluster is created based on the shape of the triangle. Second cluster is created based on the shape of the rectangle or square, and third cluster is created depending on the shape of the circle or oval. So friends, in first type of learning, that is in supervised learning, we have seen that the classification problem is there. Classification problem means we have seen the data of a person and we have found that the person is rich or middle class. We have given the email to the machine learning model, and machine learning model will tell the email is spam or not. That is, it will classify the email in two categories. Next, in unsupervised learning, a specific output or specific classification is not there, but some unlabeled data is sent, and depending on the unlabeled data, some groups are created. Next, third type of the learning, that is the reinforcement learning. In reinforcement learning is the learning from the environment, that is learning from the trial and error using the feedback. So you can see in the diagram, please playing a chess game. The agent means we can say the person will environment, it will play in environment meaning you can say the chessboard and respective environment. So it will give the after every position it will give the feedback, either reward or penalty. If reward is given to, the agent will again move forward, and if penalty is given to, the agent will find that is what is wrong the particular move in the chess, and it will again, this loop will be continued. The other example of reinforcement learning is, we can say, learning of a bicycle. So friends, thank you for watching the video, and please subscribe to the channel